I said I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. I've been having conversations with a bunch of nobodies, and you could tell them what's the topic, they gon' talk about it. And they hit from every angle, swings just like E Honda. My team steady winning, we know.
And give back to the community, show the little kids how to play, show the little kids the right path. Cause in my era, we used to be out here 24/7. Now you don't see that. So I'm trying to bring that back into the community, man. Cause this is a community affair. From Dykeman to Wash Heights. From Wash Heights to Dykeman. That's why they call me the man.
Go like this. Let's get it. I was born ready. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh man.
You now tuned in to the Hey Now podcast, a conversation with a bunch of nobodies. I'm your boy Kev.
See, I got him twisted.
Yeah, you got
Where
me
we talk at? You talk on there or here?
You talking on that?
I'm talking on that
you
one.
Introduce yourself.
Nah, I got him twisted. He's nervous right now because he got the real guest up in here, man. I don't care if he's mad.
Yo, can you introduce yourself?
Man, I go by the name of Mike DP, better known as the mayor of Dykeman, Washington Heights. Ya ustedes saben, mi gente, estoy aquí por fin porque el chamaquito, ya tú sabes, está caliente conmigo. Pues yo lo quiero de gratis.
This guy, right?
Yeah, he be
Jamie,
mad.
your turn, Jamie.
Jennings, beloved, coming in peace.
And I was supposed to look at the camera too, but it's all good. We here, B. We here now.
Gabby, you already know, man.
We here now.
Yo, so what's up? How's everybody doing? Everybody good? You good, man?
Man, I'm wonderful. I'm glad you decided to call me in the 6th episode.
Hey, you know.
Not the 5th, because our favorite number is 5, but you decided to call me in the 6th. I told you I felt about that number.
But you here. You here.
Yeah,
That's what matters, right?
I
You made it
say,
happen,
hey
you know?
now.
You know, hey now, you here, you feel me?
You got me on your live there too.
Yeah, I had to
respect
fit you
that.
into, the busy schedule.
Yeah, no, you weren't about who I gotta call and this to the third.
Yeah,
You gotta
who
call
you gotta
nobody.
call
You
your
got my
manager?
number. I don't got no manager. I told you about that.
My fault, I apologize.
I'm my own boss.
My apologies.
I don't got no manager.
Yo,
I told you about that.
So let's get into it, Mike, man. So we're gonna talk about a few things. Then we're gonna talk about what the mayor, Mike DP, why is he good,
Why am
for the
I
community.
good?
We're gonna talk about we're gonna
right.
get into that.
All right.
But some of the things that I wanted to discuss, man, coaching. Dwayne Casey from the Toronto Raptors, man. He just got fired. Went to the playoffs for the last 7 years. Produced and just won Coach of the Year, and they just gave him the boot. You being a coach, you being a coach and everything. What's your take on that? I know my man said it's fucked up.
No, I'm gonna keep it 100. They just don't play themselves, bro. Like how you go. I understand you guys lost 2 years in a row in the first round.
Bro,
we got that's understandable. But at the end of the day, this man took you guys from being nobodies, because the only person you got in Toronto is Drake, right? And back in the days, you had Vince, you had Tracy. Who else we had?
Before that,
Chris Bosh,
Damon Stoudemire.
Damien.
Chris Bosh, but I'm old school.
Yo, first of all, none of y'all, cause you fucked it up right now, cause don't mess my man name up.
What?
Damon Stoudemire.
Oh, my fault. Damon Stoudemire.
Damon Stoudemire, my bad.
That's my favorite player.
But
We Spanish, man.
But I come from that era. So I feel like they did Casey wrong, because at the end of the day, you could say they really didn't have no light. It was like you said, Damon Stoudemire, Tracy, Vince, Chris Bosh, and after that, who?
That's it.
All right then. So and they had my man, the enforcer, Charles Oakley.
When he was over there.
but he was old. He was old though.
When he was
When he was over there, they had the enforcer. But at the end of the day, they did Casey wrong. Like, don't fire that man. Like, let him keep pushing and pushing, because you got 2 years in a row going to the playoffs.
You know how this league is, though.
Yeah, man. It's
Players win games,
Suspect.
coaches lose them. I'm not saying it's right or wrong,
That's the nature of the
but
business.
that's just the nature of the business, Which is why I'm always anti-owner, anti-GM, because, the franchise, they'll switch up on you at any given time.
I'm just saying.
Gabby, how you feel about that?
I'm just gonna say a couple names, and that's all I gotta say about it. Rick Carlisle is still a coach.
Mm.
Doc, not Doc. Doc is black. My fault. I'm talking about white coaches.
Speak up.
And who I just said?
You said Rick Carlisle. You said you want to
Rick Carlisle is still a coach.
Nah, Doc Rivers.
Nah, Doc Rivers good. Doc Rivers black. Rick Carlisle is still a coach. My man haven't won a game in like 22 years.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day.
And
too,
the championship that they won, was he the coach? No, right?
Yeah.
He was the coach?
Yeah, I think he
He actually was.
All right.
But that's the last time they
He
really
got a
won,
little
though.
championship, but that was in 2006, about 12 years ago.
2011.
11, they beat the Heat.
All right, so let's start this conversation.
He said, let's start this conversation over. I like Juan. He's a good one. He'll go.
I need to start the show.
Here you go. Start the show over. Start the show over. So talk to me.
So,
All right, let me answer it. All right, because we could edit that one.
yeah. So go ahead, Gabi. Your thoughts? Should Dwayne Casey should he have been fired?
Of course not. Like, why should he have been fired? He been there a couple years. How long he been there? 6 years, right?
I think 7 years that he got that job.
7 years. And they just started doing mad good. 2 straight years going to the playoffs. They passed the first round. They lose in the second round, but who the fuck has beaten LeBron in the last 8 years?
Ever.
Not a goddamn person has beaten LeBron in the last 8 years. So if in that case, then every coach in the NBA should be fired in the East Side, because ain't nobody beat LeBron yet. Who has beaten LeBron? Ain't nobody beat LeBron yet. And shout out to LeBron haters.
LeBranda.
Oh, here we LeBranda, but
LeBranda.
when the Knicks had an opportunity to sign him, you definitely had a custom-made LeBron jersey.
Nah, you crazy.
So you're not a
Right on
LeBron
Nate.
fan?
I'm
You
not
had it
a
on
LeBron.
Nate.
Okay, let's
bro.
talk about
I'm
this.
not a LeBron.
Don't let me call my man Ho.
You my man.
Come on, dog.
Nothing.
You my
Come on,
man.
Nothing.
Why? What's your issue with LeBron? What's
I
your
just
issue?
don't
Because he's
like
good.
No,
And he don't want to go to the
no.
bum-ass Knicks. That's
You
what
gotta
I'm
tell me
Because of
why.
that,
And I see
bro.
you put up them Hall for Boston. Now you go for Boston.
I'm
right?
not. I'm
Now
gonna keep
you
it OG.
Dominican,
I'm
now you
gonna
go for
keep
your
it 100 with
Wow,
you.
also.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, cause everybody was on my IG page last night, right?
Yeah, you
I'm
Knicks fan till you die,
yeah,
right?
Knicks fan till I die.
Let's go.
I'm a Knicks fan till I die. All right, I go for the Clippers. I go for Washington
Oh my
because
God, that's crazy.
but listen to me. The only reason I go for them is because of the colors that they rock.
Knicks fan, my nigga?
They rock the red, white, and blue, and you not guys know how I feel. You see how
Who,
I'm
the
dressed,
Knicks?
right?
Listen, the Knicks don't wear that.
I'm talking about my other teams. I'm talking about the Clippers and Washington. That's the only reason, and because my man is an assistant coach.
What about the 76ers?
The 76ers, I like them, but you know they haven't closed up yet. But I'm a Knicks fan to the day that I die. And I gotta root. I don't know why you not rooting for him, cause you're Dominican just like me, and you know how I feel about Dominicans.
I rock with Al Horford, bro.
You know how I feel about Dominicans, so I'm keeping it 100. I gotta go with Al Horford. He's the only Dominican we have in the motherfucking playoffs. You could curse on this shit?
Yeah.
I'm keeping it 100. We only have one Dominican in the playoffs, cause don't tell me, oh, Trevor Ariza, you know me. You know me. You know me. I do my research. And if I ever do approach Trevor, you know how I'm gonna do it. Come here, let me talk to you for a second. Let me try. I don't care. The same thing as Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson wanted to play for the Olympics. Why? Because his grandmother's Dominican.
I didn't even know that, bro.
Do your homework. I do my homework. I do my homework. Mark Jackson in his later years wanted to play for the Olympics with Dominicana. Why it didn't happen? Because he said that his grandmother's Dominican, this is the third, and we know how we do, son. So I gotta root for my man. All right, he's on Boston, but I gotta root for my man, Al Horford.
So now
I rooted for Minnesota because of Carl Towns.
that boy good.
All right then, come on, son.
Listen, so since we're talking about your beloved Knicks, how you feel about the new coach that they picked up?
I'm gonna be honest.
David Fizdale. How you feel about
I'm gonna
that?
be honest. I don't know him yet, so I can't.
think
You
he's a
ain't
good
watch when he was with the Heat?
we
ain't watch him in Memphis, right?
I watched him.
Do your homework.
I watched him and all that, but I
He
still
was an assistant under Eric Spoelstra.
All right,
Okay.
I'll let
All
my
right.
rings. All
Do
right,
your
Trips in
homework.
Miami.
listen,
LeBron gave him the
all right, all right.
Stamp of approval.
Me, I would have preferred Mark Jackson.
Hell
And bring Mark Jackson. Bring my man Woody.
Shout out to Ho.
Bring my man Woody.
Pause.
Bring my man Woody. Woodson, my value. You guys, we grown, man. I ain't saying no fucking pause, man. We're grown men here. We don't say pause, but pause. So, my man, Mike Woodson and Mark Jackson and PE. That would have been my you know how I feel about New York. That's my future coaching staff.
I would.
That's my future coaching staff right there. Mark Jackson, Woodson,
Should've got that
Patrick
call for the
Ewing,
GM job,
and
sure.
and Charles Oakley.
How about Patrick Ewing's a coach in college
I
now?
don't give a fuck.
I like
that's more power to
You know
him.
what's crazy? I really thought that
He do Georgetown.
I really thought
Yeah.
that Mark Jackson was actually going
Me
to get
too,
the job.
for the front runner.
I thought
Hell
Mark
yeah,
Jackson
he
was
should
gonna
have.
get it. But I think Mark Jackson is being blackballed.
He is.
So,
Facts.
He
so
is.
Mark Jackson is being
That's a
blackballed.
fact.
So that's
And
why
you know,
he's-
and you know what kills me? Yo, you know what kills me? You know, but you know what kills me about that? Why he's being blackballed? Because of what happened in Golden State.
Yeah.
That nobody wanted to be with him. Nobody wanted to consider that he's not a good coach.
And they were still winning.
And what he
And
did-
he
and what he
created
did
that
to
dream
David-
team.
and what he did
Still
to
winning
David
with
Lee.
him. Yeah.
And he created that dream team. So you telling me that Mark Jackson can't come? You telling me that Mark Jackson can't come to New York and do the same thing?
No, I agree. I want Mark. I
I want him. I'll
But
tell you
I
that
think David Fizdale. I think he's a good coach. Like I said,
He is.
he led Memphis to the playoffs. You know that.
And
one
the same
season
thing
was
happened in Memphis. He wasn't getting along with Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol. Yeah.
Like everybody's gonna have that relationship about players. How many players hate me when they play for me?
Shit.
All right then. And we still do the damn thizzle, bro. Like I don't care. As long as you go and do what you gotta do on that court and we get this W, we good. We straight.
All right. So now, I'm pretty sure you watched. We was just talking about Boston a little bit. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you watched the game yesterday.
Nigga.
I know you was hating.
Hating who? Who am I
So
hating?
the Cavs is down. You know.
Que
I still
pena, que
believe
pena le están dando ahora.
the Cavs. Cleveland. What?
Who am I hating?
What? You don't like what?
Who am I hating? No, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
it's a lot of LeBron now. Hey,
Talk to me.
LeBron. Explain. Why? So why?
You know what? All right, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. He's good.
He's great.
He's
great.
He's great.
serious.
All right, he's
He's
great.
great.
He ain't the best though.
He's great, but he
He's
gotta
great.
stop being a bitch.
How?
Being a bitch,
How's he being a bitch?
He went baseline underneath the basket. Tatum came,
Yo.
hit him with the freaking shoulder.
Fact,
Michael
fact,
Jordan would have ate
fact,
that shit.
fact.
Yep.
Michael Jordan would have ate that shit.
Fans, my man had a concussion.
Ah, fucking concussion. Fuck
Fans,
out of here,
fans,
bro.
fans.
What, you think this is
Fans,
football protocol?
We've all
Protocol.
we've all had to knuckle
Protocol.
up. Somebody catch you in the jaw.
Michael Jordan would have ate that. Like,
No.
oh, word?
Come on,
That's how you
man.
doing it? I'm coming for you now.
Now it's Michael.
Basketball
Now I'm
totally
coming for you
different
now.
nowadays,
But
But
man.
what he did, he went, took himself out the game, went to the locker room.
He came back.
Did a protocol on his head, make sure his jaw was right, and then he came and
Should
dropped
he not?
what, like a triple-double?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Why you being a bitch, man? Up. Everybody gets hit.
So Paul Pierce doesn't do that.
Eh?
bullshit
This is the
too.
truth.
Come on. The truth.
but
man.
they
The
did.
truth.
Took him on the wheelchair.
The truth.
They took him on the
And
wheelchair.
came back.
They
And
carried
came
him.
back. And came
They
back.
carried his ass.
And came back.
Picking and choosing who you want to vilify right now.
Yeah, and came back. I don't play them games. Look what happened. Look how dirty J.R. Smith did. He's lucky that
That's
I'm
your
gonna be
man.
honest with you.
No.
Yeah, that's not my man. He's stupid.
It wasn't even that
What?
bad, yo.
What?
JR did the
What?
right thing, bro.
What? Do the
And
one thing, what?
And first
Push-
of all,
push me
hold
from
on.
behind?
How we came
Come
up.
on, man.
First of all, how we came up.
You would have got fucked
First
up.
of all,
You would have got fucked
how
up.
we came up, we
You
used
would have
to
got
do that.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You would have got fucked up.
We
never
would have
got
fought,
beat
but
up,
we
and
used
I
to
did
do
that
that,
all
bro.
the time.
We always used to do that,
Yeah,
bro.
you would've
And
got
niggas
fucked
going
up.
up in the air, boom. How many times
getting
Hulk did
fucked up.
that?
You getting
How many
fucked
times
up.
Kendall did that?
You
We
getting
all did
fucked
that,
up.
bro.
You getting fucked up. How many times I had to fucking be like, yo, chill, guys, chill.
Plenty of times.
All right
but it
then.
happened.
And I coached you guys, huh? How
But it
many
happened.
times? How many times? I had to be like, yo, chill. How many times?
It happened a few times.
All right
man,
then.
but-
So that's like at the end of the day,
but seriously.
you're mad. They're mad because Mr. Mangu Power is killing them.
Now it's Mangu Power.
All right, Al Horford is killing them. It's killing them. They don't got an answer for him. Not even Kevin Love or the Kardashian nigga. He is killing them.
My man Double T go to work.
Oh
Double
man,
T go
double
to
T
work.
these nuts,
Let's see
nigga.
what-
Pause.
Let's have an honest conversation.
Talk to me.
What is your real issue with LeBron James?
That he don't man up. That's my real issue.
don't man
He's
up.
What does that
great.
mean? What does that mean?
If you get hit, get back up.
But it seemed
Get
like
back up.
but it seemed like you had an issue with
So
him
he's the
before
only
that.
person.
Be all through all his career. That's all my
always-
issue.
'cause he
he
complains.
complains a lot.
So no.
He
Every
complains
player
a lot.
complains.
Nah, he complains too much.
Come on, man.
He complains too
Come on.
much. I come from a different era. I'm sorry.
we're nitpicking.
This is your basketball. This is not my basketball. Because if he was to been playing in the era of Xavier McDaniels, Charles Oakley, even Charles Oakley said it. If he would have been playing in my era,
Huh.
Come on.
Yo,
he wouldn't survive.
So is it LeBron's fault he wasn't born in that era?
No,
He
it
has
wasn't.
no control of that.
It wasn't his
You know
fault.
what's crazy?
But he just got to man up.
Yo, you
I'll
know
tell
what's
you that
crazy?
much. He got to man up.
Did you
And
have
people just want to find
So
an excuse.
40
to-
There's no excuse, bro. There's no excuse.
Yo, Jennings, hold up. I don't know if you watched. I think it was.
excuse. There's no excuse.
I think it was yesterday or this morning. Paul
no
Pierce
excuse.
and
T-Mac.
no, it was Paul Pierce and Baron Davis. They
Baron
was in the
Davis, yeah.
Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
So when they in the Breakfast Club, they asking, you know, like who's the top five, and Paul Pierce asking you questions. So you know what he said? Paul Pierce goes, you know, the stuff is that Kobe, you know, you have MJ. Kobe, basically, we seen a player like Kobe because Kobe modeled everything from MJ.
That's what I was about to tell you.
You never seen a player like LeBron because the nigga's not modeled after anybody if you really think about it.
No, he's
so
not.
that's why we gotta like say this nigga's great. Y'all niggas be mad at this nigga for the corniest shit.
Nah.
His hairline is fucked up.
Nah, I don't know about
No,
that.
let me
Nigga got hair.
I think my biggest problem. OJ, my biggest problem with him, if he was to, no lie, my biggest problem with him is if he was to man up.
What does that mean?
If you getting beat up, just smile. You a fucking freak of nature. You know what's a
smile.
freak? Just smile.
With a triple
Smile,
double.
yeah, smile. Let me do it. Let me play ball.
Okay.
Smile. He's a freak of
You know
nature.
what?
Nobody's trying to. If he comes at you,
A triple double, no, not. What's a triple double?
he's playing ball, but once you get
Un
hit,
triple, ¿qué le con triple?
oye, once he gets hit,
United
once he
Nations.
gets hit,
I love
oye,
it.
oye, cuando a él le dan, él comienza a
Yes.
llorar.
Talk that shit.
Y tú lo
Yes.
sabes, Kev, cuando a él le dan, Juan, you know this, cuando a él le dan, él comienza a llorar como una mujercita.
'Cause you
He
know-
goes right away to the raps, like, yo, come on.
But you also gotta understand,
Come
yo,
on, man.
the way when he goes to the rack, the way LeBron gets
I would
fouled
never
is
stand in
not-
front of
It's
him.
not the same way.
And I used to take
It's not the
charges.
same way. Let's say a Tatum will go to the rack. You feel me? He's always gonna be fucking referee different
Yo,
because of his
he gets
strength,
hacked
bro.
every time he goes to the
We
basket.
just said we haven't
Yes or
seen
no?
a player like that. So
He
now-
gets hacked every time he goes to the basket.
Yeah, because they know he gonna bitch.
I'm gonna be honest. This is what everybody's problem
They know he
is
gonna
with
bitch.
LeBron James.
Sorry, I'm keeping it 100.
And it's deeper than LeBron James. In this society,
we don't support our blacks.
no, that's true, but I'm not gonna go there yet.
Go get it, bro. My man about to bring it home.
The NBA has this conformity way of doing things. You don't talk back to the GM. You don't talk back to the owner. You know, they shame their stars into re-signing. We need a hometown discount. He's the first of his kind in this millennial era
To break all that.
to basically tell the owner, I'm not gonna do what I'm told. I'm gonna do what I feel like doing.
I'm gonna hire my friends to be.
I'm gonna fire my white agent and make my black friends rich.
And that's a smart move. That's why I respect him.
Okay.
His hustle's crazy.
The man
It's
has a wife,
crazy.
3 kids, even if he has side pieces. We don't know about it.
Yeah, we definitely gotta edit that, Papa. Go ahead.
We know Tristan do.
Shout out to my man
He's
Tristan.
the first of his kind to basically tell the owner and the GM to put a quality team on the floor, because once you have LeBron on your roster, tickets are going to sell. He's box office. Dan Gilbert behaves himself now though, because he knows he can lose LeBron.
Yeah.
You have game 2. You have a grown-ass man in J.R. Smith who scored 0 points. You have George Hill scoring 3 points. So your entire backcourt,
Jordan Clarkson got a DNP.
your entire backcourt scores 3 points. So if he leaves, is he wrong?
He already left. It don't even matter.
Is he wrong?
It don't even matter anymore.
And Juan
No.
Dixon only had 4 points off the bench. Shit was crazy.
You might as well call him Juan Dixon.
At the end of the day, it's like I said, if he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's
He's
great
top
player.
5. Let's give him his
Hell
He's a
no.
great player. Don't
Yes,
get
he's
me
top
wrong.
5.
Hell no.
He's top 5.
Don't get me wrong. He's a
Top
great
five.
player. Top
You
5
bugging
player.
right now.
Top 5 everywhere.
Top five.
Top 5 everywhere. Top 5 everywhere.
No me trata de eso.
Top 5.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
He
that.
top 10.
Top 5.
He top 10. He
Top
top
5.
10. He top 10.
He's
but
top
never
5.
top 5.
He's better than Larry Bird.
Hell no.
He's
What?
better than Larry
Hell
Bird.
no. What?
Yes, I
Hell
said.
no.
And I stand behind it.
LeBron James.
He's better than Larry Bird. He's better than
You have
Larry
problems with
Bird.
that word.
He's better than Larry Bird.
LeBron
He's better than Magic Johnson.
LeBron James.
Look at the stat sheet.
I got a headache now.
Wallace.
Yo,
Brother Jennings, sit and relax.
yo,
Relax.
I'm gonna
sit.
keep it 100.
He better
He
than
took
Tino
a
Mobley.
different era.
No, I'm 84. I'm 34.
How you gonna say
So I saw MJ. I saw Kobe. I saw Magic when he had AIDS. LeBron's better than Magic. Yes, he is. 30,000 points. 8,000 rebounds. 8,000 assists.
all of them.
Yes.
Jennings, the bourbon.
bunch of nobodies.
The bourbon.
No, they're talking. I gotta defend myself.
Telling you right now, man.
Listen, man.
Make me mad.
That's crazy. Because they're not
Time out.
When Bill Laimbeer wanted to lock down the game. What Bill Laimbeer did?
Say that again?
What Bill Laimbeer did when he wanted to lock down the championship.
Yo, can't they
Beat
sell
dirty,
LeBron?
beat hard.
Bill Laimbeer.
Killer.
Bill Laimbeer is not off a cheap shot.
He's not like that. LeBron not like that.
All right, so Larry Bird has somebody for that, right?
Well,
Who LeBron has, bro?
That's the basketball
He does it
right?
himself,
That's
brother.
right?
He does it himself.
Nah, but he don't got it. He don't got it
He don't got
He
what?
tried.
When you think about it, all the greats has somebody.
Everybody
great,
had help.
yo.
I'm just
But that's
mad.
not their fault though. Most of them came off
He's
the draft.
Everybody had help.
They got selected.
Got me doing the
Kareem left Milwaukee and demanded a trade to LA.
He wanted to chip though.
What would you rather see him do?
Change the subject. Change the subject. That's it.
You guys are mad because he didn't come to the Knicks.
Yo,
Boycott Dolan.
Jennings.
Boycott Dolan.
Facts.
Have some respect for yourselves, Knicks. Hate nation.
Jennings.
Boycott Dolan.
What the fuck is going on with the Knicks?
Yo,
Boycott
change the
Dolan.
subject.
Yo.
Change the subject.
That's an Ike.
Yeah, change the subject.
I guess,
got emotional.
I guess that bell is not for me no more.
Yo.
It's alright.
Change the
I don't know
subject.
how Mark Jackson
Change the
is not the
subject.
coach.
I already told you guys, man.
I don't know how Mark Jackson.
We all don't know that.
Because
It should have
James
been
Dolan.
It should have been
James
Mark
Dolan
Jackson,
is the owner.
Mike Woodson,
Yeah, that's
Patrick
right.
Ewing, and Charles
James
Oakley.
Dolan.
Because
And John
James
Starks.
Dolan.
All
Boycott James
the people
Dolan.
on the street.
James Dolan.
Attica. Attica.
James Dolan. James Dolan got to go. Man. You heard? James Dolan, man. For real, James Dolan got to go, man.
He said it's popping.
Attica.
Yo.
Attica.
Look at Attica.
Yo.
Attica. Yo, they even got a bell here. I love it. I love it.
Oh, man.
Change the subject.
Yo, so let's switch up, man. Yo, so this game is about. Yo, so this game is about to come up, man.
Let's do it.
Golden State versus Houston.
Pause, bro.
Yo,
Let's do it.
hold on.
Come on. Let's change the subject. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm sorry, yo, but I can't agree with what you said.
No, that's it.
That's just me.
Yo, so we going to wait. Hold up. If y'all gonna switch, do it right now.
Nah, we're not doing it.
All right, so
listen.
All right, so listen. So now we're gonna talk about Houston and Golden State. Golden State won the first one. Kevin Durant went crazy. How you guys feel about? Do you think? I know a lot of people say that Houston had a chance, but after watching them, yo, I really feel that Houston is a NYC AAU team. ISO.
Shit.
Yo,
Clear it
it
up.
is.
Clear it up.
They haven't. I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing that this is when I say that Houston is a bugged out team. When that timeout between Chris Paul and James Harden, when James Harden smacked his hand, it's like you're playing outside and you're like, motherfucker, don't talk to me, nigga. You didn't do your job, nigga. Shut the fuck up and play D and get back on defense. Don't talk to me. I'm gonna do what I do best, but you gotta catch up. That's how I felt. Like he's told them. Like he son them.
He's something.
He son them. So you know.
What do y'all think about that hand slap?
Yeah, he son
That's
them.
what we were just talking about.
So, okay.
Yeah,
let
he son them.
so let me catch up.
All right, catch up.
As
He
a
son 'em.
coach,
Yeah.
you're coaching a team. You see that happen.
This nigga Jennings game.
What do? You see one grown man
Slap another
grown man on the head.
Before I would have,
We've seen that before. Though.
yo, before I do the play, I look at both of them and be like, is it done? Is it over with? Because we trying to win a motherfucking game.
But it was over with before the play even started
Yeah,
again.
but-
Because he put his fist
But that's-
out
to me, that's so
for peace.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, James Harden probably was saying something and Chris Paul was telling him something because at the end of the day, all you see is James Harden say, like, oh yeah, you're right. Like some shit like, yo, damn.
It's whatever type
It's
shit.
whatever, like, you're right, we can't do it, whatever. So I don't think it was a problem. Teammates fight all the
That's what
time.
that means.
Okay. I'm still learning.
I used to scream at
You
my
hit that,
man all the
and
time
you
when
don't
we
even
was
gotta wave
playing.
at
And he
them.
was the
That's
nicest
it. They
nigga
waves
on the team.
automatically. Boom.
You heard, Cup? I used to scream at James all the time, and he was the nicest nigga on the team.
Nigga, we all, everybody, yo, I got yelled at plenty of times. And what I do, I just laugh and tell them, that's it? You got it out? All right, let's go to the next play. Come on. Don't stop it now.
So
Cause you mad.
So who you got tonight? You think
Me?
You
You
got
know
Houston?
who I gotta go
You got
for?
Houston?
You know who I
You got
gotta go
Houston?
for the beard.
Oh, so you
And you know my favorite
What?
point guard. You know who my favorite point guard is? That's my band. That's my man. That's my man. I wish he would have came to us. That's my man, 50 grand.
Ain't nobody-
I should call him right
no-
now.
nobody-
And but he's doing layups, so I ain't calling him. Yeah, you know I make phone calls,
you know
nigga.
what?
You know I make phone calls. I got
Yo,
Rolodex.
So
Talk to me.
I think Golden State wins tonight.
Hell yeah.
I think the Rockets will win tonight.
They gonna smoke these niggas.
Nah, they not.
I think Chris Paul gonna have 30 and 11, and James Harden gonna have 32 and 12.
And they gonna get the W.
And they got lost with that.
I got
LeBron.
KD.
Like LeBron got lost with a triple double again.
Nah. They
Yeah, but
won't.
there's two people.
We're gonna hold you in
won't.
contempt.
Cause you know why? Cause
We're gonna hold you in
Chris
contempt.
Paul, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get in Kevin Durant's
yes.
head again.
I think yeah.
He's gonna get in. He's gonna
Should
get
be a
in
good
KD's head again. Pause. He's gonna do the same shit like play ball, stop bitching so much, and you're ready.
And KD's gonna drop another 40.
I have KD dropping 32. Klay Thompson is gonna go for 28.
He's got 30. That's all day.
Man, you
Steph Curry's gonna go for
you
24.
just
Golden.
predicting the whole team today, huh?
Yeah, I mean, analytics is key, fam.
Hey, you do your thing, player.
Golden State wins by 9.
20.
By 9.
By 9.
So you saying it's a close game?
Yeah, it'll be a close game, but I don't trust that James Harden is gonna make right decisions when it's 3 minutes left. You down by 4. There's gonna be turnovers. There's gonna be some fuck shit.
I think the Rockets win by 4.
think they win by 4. I know we were just talking about it. We got very passionate about it, but I still think Cavs game 3 is on Saturday. I got the Cavs on that one.
I hope so. I hope
What you
so.
got on that
I
one,
got the
Mike?
Cavs.
I hope so.
Nah.
On Saturday.
On Saturday,
What you got? Boston on Saturday?
I'm gonna keep it 100. It's home. The Cavs will win.
So you got Cavs? What you
Yeah.
got?
LeBron James has to give a Herculean effort.
Nigga,
But can somebody tell J.R. Smith to give me 10 points?
Nigga,
I'm not being ridiculous.
Nigga, who you
True.
got?
That's true though.
Is
Can I get 10
yo,
points?
Yo, who you got?
He needs a bottle of Hennessy. Ship him a bottle of
Daniels,
Hennessy.
who you got?
Ship him a bottle of Hennessy.
Cleveland.
Ship him a bottle of
Gabby,
Hennessy.
who you got, Gabby?
I got the Cavs.
The Cavs are gonna win. Don't get me wrong. The Cavs are gonna win. I'm gonna keep it
All right,
100.
so before we get into
I just want 10 points from J.R.
The Cavs are gonna win.
before we get into this discussion with Mike, the last conversation real quick is, you know, you being, I know, Dominican, you know, I know you wear that, you know, very proudly, you know. So do me and Gabby. But I want to know your thoughts on Robinson Cano. He's suspended, you know, 80 games.
I'm gonna keep it
You know,
100.
so I want to know.
I'm gonna keep
But
it.
your man out here with the Canelo and the dirty meat pose. What's going on?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Sure.
Everybody be dirty.
I think
Everybody.
they should.
Everybody, listen. Every baseball player, I'm sorry. I got friends that are baseball player in the major league. Everybody's dirty. Everybody goes to the yard. They do some little truque cámara.
What does that mean?
Truque cámara. Truco cámara.
Cámara.
Yeah.
Truco cámara.
Yeah, man.
We one island.
I know we are.
I can roll it. Truco cámara.
Yeah.
Truco cámara.
Okay. So everybody goes to the DR, and all of a sudden they find this magic cream that, you know, and they get fucked. So, you know, Robinson is one of my dudes personally. Shout out to him and Milky and them. But
Milky,
you don't fucked up.
Shout out to Milky.
80 games
Milky
and I think
Milky.
80 games without pay.
yeah, so I think
It don't matter. And they got like $207 million.
Facts,
12
nigga.
mil.
You think he gives a fuck?
because our guest, you know, the person who we got flowing, you know, with us, you know, in our conversation, man. We got Mikey, you know, aka the mayor, you know, DP, who I've known basically my whole life. You can say that, you know.
When you was a snot-nosed fucking brat, how about that?
I don't know about brat, but yeah, for that long. So, what I want to get into, you know, when people think, you know, just of our country, you know, the Dominican Republic, you know, they think of like good weather, good food, beautiful women, and baseball. They don't really think about, you know, basketball.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, bringing in, you know, why do you feel that it's important, you know, that Dominican, you know, players, you know, is highlighted, you know, especially, you know, with the whole Dominican Power, you know, movement. Why do you think it's important to have, like, to give those Dominican players, you know, recognition?
Why? It's like you just finished saying that. In DR, all we have is beautiful women, the best drinks.
True that.
And the number one thing that we are known for is baseball. So we're about to switch up the game. You know what I mean? It all started with Felipe, and then from there it trickled down.
Felipe Lopez from Rice High School.
Yes, at St. John's.
Yep.
There's only one Felipe. Who else you think I'm talking
No,
about?
we have to be a little
But the people,
The people don't know Felipe.
My bad. Let me rephrase it.
That might be
Those that
somebody
don't know.
uncle.
Those that don't
on the
know,
bodega.
all right. Those that don't know, it's not Felipe from the block. It's Felipe Lopez that went to Rice, bust everybody's ass in Rice, and was on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine, the first Dominican. Cause now you know, Carl Towns, I think did he? Nah, I'm not sure if he did. But the first Dominican to come on the Sports Illustrated magazine, then went to in high school, then went to St. John's and did his numbers in St. John's. Got drafted. I just feel bad that at draft night, I know this is crazy. At draft night, he got drafted by San Antonio, and that fucking same year that he gets drafted, he gets traded to Vancouver.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
I know we got something written down, I'm going to get back to it, but my man Trot, shout out to Trot, he just asked a question online.
Oh, he's there. What up, Trot?
He said,
I used to be my assistant coach.
Your top 5 Dominican.
I knew he was going to do that. That's why he's on his live. I knew he was going to do that. I knew that was coming. What you asked? What you asked, Trot? Why you not in my live and ask me that?
Yo, top 5, your all-time top 5 Dominican players.
My all-time. Don't answer? Oh, right, my bad.
No.
Now we good? So,
Top
you
5.
guys, top 5 all-time Dominican players, right?
All I'm saying, if my man is not there, you get back slap. Go ahead.
He said I get backslapped all times.
Name your real. Don't add nobody if they not.
Your top 5, my man.
My top 5, I'm gonna keep it. Nah, you don't gotta threaten me. I'm gonna keep it 100.
No le hago, my man.
I'm not. No, because I know
Your real
my
top
top 5. My top 5.
Top 5 for real.
My top for real. All right. My top 5 for real.
Yesterday, not right now.
No, I know. Not right now. My top 5 for real will be Edgar Sosa.
Okay.
Felipe Lopez. Charlie V. James Feldine. And I'm going to go with my man from Jaina, Angel Delgado. Or if not, I could go.
No. You get
top 5, man.
You gotta give him a six man.
You gotta give me a 6-man.
Well, what's your 6 man?
My 6-man will be motherfucking Al Horford.
Al Horford?
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you left 6.
Has he ever come to Dykeman?
Huh?
No.
Al Horford, has he ever come to Dykeman?
Nah, he never came to Dykeman. No, he never came to that. The only he started in Dykeman.
Yeah.
Well, gonna see Jama. It's like if you guys gotta give me a fucking top 10. That fucking top 5 is. I got too many. You could give me a top 10. I could give you a starting lineup with a bench.
I'll do my top 5.
With a bench. Give me a bench. Give me a bench.
I'll do my top 5.
No, let me do it over. Let me do it over.
Why you want to do it over? How you just gave 5?
Yeah.
I want to do it over.
5 good players, man.
Because you guys know, you guys try to put me on the spot, and I'm keeping it 100.
All right, but-
I got a whole fucking roster.
All right, but you need 5. We only needed 5.
Wow,
See what you started, Trump?
Just 5.
Try, you played yourself, nigga, 5. Why you didn't say 10?
Yo, but your man was good to answer it at the moment.
All right, go.
And then he started thinking better of going.
No, because I got more players. I got more players.
You do, but
Gabby, who's yours, Gabby?
Mine, I'm gonna go with my man James at number 1. Number 2 is Edgar. Number 3, when he got drafted, I cried and all that. Luis Flores, number 3. I don't care what nobody say. It is what it is. That was the first Dominican I ever saw get drafted. You dig? So that shit got me excited. Lou Flores. My age, you feel me? That's who. That I was sitting down and watching the draft, and the last call of the draft, or second to last, was his name.
Nah, respect that.
And I was wild young, and I started tearing about it.
Go, your next two.
All right, and then number 4 is Ricardo Gria.
Look at that.
And number 5
You better say it,
is
brother.
Emo.
Oh my God, man! Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back.
This is what I do.
I'm gonna bring it back.
They don't know about me.
Everybody,
Can I do mine?
do yours. Do yours.
First one I got, ASOS.
Crossed them.
James Feldean at the 2.
We got the same one too, just different.
I got Francisco Garcia at the 3.
Damn, that's crazy how nobody said his name,
I
bro.
got
That's crazy.
I actually
like
got
Francisco.
But someone's in the A, my nigga.
I got Charlie V.
He's in my top
I got
5.
Charlie V at the 4.
Okay.
And at the 5, I'm going with somebody who I'm pretty sure if he ain't hurt his ankle back in the day, fucking around the milk crate, he'll be up there. I'm going with Eric Sosa.
I never seen him play.
I did. I grew up with him, so I know. That's why he's looking at me. It's true. Everybody says it. Everybody says it. If he would have never fucked up his ankle,
if he would have never
milk
fucked
crate basketball,
milk crate basketball, bro,
he would have been the truth.
niggas was a
It would have been the truth.
Man, let's play milk crate basketball.
Milk crate basketball is, you see where the milk crate and you got the gallons of milk in it that they bring to the store. You cut the bottom up, put it up on the fire escape on the window.
Get some
and
rope,
that's
tie
it.
that bitch, and and you get 2 of them, and you got
That's
your full
it.
court.
You got your full
You
court.
bend it a little bit so you can get like a little,
that's it.
Got young bloods wouldn't know nothing about
That's
it.
it. But
Now y'all wanna play Fortnite.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Back to the Dominican players. No lie, Cesar Emo Sanchez. He would have been in the league if he would have been focused. He was our savior. If it wasn't, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't that he got lost in the source, he would have been right there with Felipe, with Al Horford, with Charlie, with Francisco, with Luis Flores, and he would have been the next one in the league. And the reason that he didn't make it that far is, like I said, he got lost in the source.
Yeah, but let's not forget that Ricardo Gria also put Washington.
Yeah, they were different. The only thing is, this is what's crazy about that, because I'm from that era.
And Ricky knew the streets too. He just didn't let the streets eat him up.
Why? Because he had a fucking sister that was on him. He had a sister that was on him 24/7. Like, you're gonna go play ball. You're gonna go play ball. And you're coming back inside the house. Emo had a fucking court in the middle of his block. So you're going from Dubs to your block to play ball. Then, I don't want to throw his business out there. Then he gets a scholarship he got to play with Game, the rapper from LA. He goes to Long Beach State.
Yeah, Long Beach State.
And they were roommates. From there, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. From there, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I was one of them niggas that when I had to this day, when I got my movement, I was one of them niggas that used to see him in the streets and snatch him up like, yo, come, you gotta play with us. Just so I could get him out from where he's at.
But a lot of people, I know personally, a lot of people have tried to help him.
And it's lost. It's a lost cause.
So Mike,
yeah,
Mike,
man.
I got something to ask you,
So
man.
people don't think nobody tried to help him.
Yeah, everybody knows. I'm gonna keep it 100. Everybody from the Heights indictment, from up and down, everybody knows the truth. We all try to help him, and it was hard for us to help him. For my way of us helping him, Dominican Power, it was in the sense of, you're gonna come and play ball today. He will be chilling in the corner. Niggas will tell you this. He'll be chilling in the corner or walking around, and niggas will come in the car and snatch him off the street. Like, yo, come. Like, come. Like, literally snatch him off the street. Like, come. Come, we got a game today. Nah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. No, we got a game today. Come, nigga, I got you. Come on, man. That's my heart right there, bro. That's one of me growing up. That was one of the niggas I used to go to war with. I used to go to war with Ricky, Cholo, Mercedes without the Benz, and all of them. The Mellizos. Nigga, all of them I used to go to war.
That's the
Right here in Peligro.
That,
Come
that
on
mental,
now.
that's what people don't understand, you know.
My dude.
Mental illness, you know, mental illness in sports, you know, that shit is real. So, you know, but shout out to Emma. Now, Mike, I wanted to ask you, since you know you coaching in Dykeman, coach a lot of places, and you had like some. That's why it was hard for you to get your top 5, you know, because you had a lot of good teams. Now I'm gonna give you. You know, you had the likes of Kareem Reed. You know, God bless the day. You know, Rod Strick. No, John
Strickland.
You know, but I wanted to ask you. So, what was your favorite team to coach?
My favorite team.
Not because you won the chip.
Not because I won the chip. I'm gonna keep it 100.
To coach.
I'm gonna keep it 100. My favorite team to coach, not because I won the chip back to back. My favorite team to coach was when we first started in 2000. We started in the early 90s, 2000s, around there, right? We were taking baby steps and dropping baby steps. My cousin, which is his name is the Slasher, Ricardo Greer, the Maniac, Ralph Salas. Ralph Salas won his chip with the lawyers in them. So now we got the Slasher. The Slasher tells me I want the Maniac. Go get the Maniac. The Maniac is with it. That's 2. Now he tells me the Greer brothers, they win a chip with Mr. Couch. And Mercedes without the best with Mr. Couch.
I remember that, yeah.
So now he's like, I want the brothers. So now I gotta go after the brothers. So I gotta come here to your tournament. So I'm here watching, waiting until they finish playing. So I go and step up to them like, yo, what's good? The Slasher wants you guys to play with us. Nah. That nigga's a nut. I'm like, yo, but come on, it's me, Mike. Nah, for you we'll do it, but we're not gonna play with him. He's a nut. So me, I gotta go back.
Wait, hold up. Before you get into
I'm gonna tell you my team.
You gotta tell them like the Slasher was a little different.
No, the Slasher was G30, the Godfather of street ball.
Get on the court.
I'm gonna keep it 100. He's the Godfather of street ball. He gonna give you 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever. Every single time he stepped on that Dykeman court, he gave you the business. Basically, that's why they call him the Godfather of street ball. He was the first Dominican with his own billboard. Dominican Power was watching on the motherfucking once you come off the highway on Dykeman. Shout out to Nike. I'm Team Nike all the way, even though you guys is fucking up. You know I got nothing but love for you guys. I don't give a fuck.
Can you expound on that?
They fucking up.
Can you talk about Nike?
In what way?
In what way?
That's against the contract. I don't
got no contract with nobody. You see me what I do on Dykeman. Monday through Friday, yeah, I'm wearing Nike. Come Friday night when my team plays, I don't give a fuck. I wear whatever. So my thing with them is different. It's personal. March 17 at 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon on St. Patrick's Day. On St. Patrick's Day, I get shot. In the crib. 6 times. Through the door. Now I open the door. What? Through the door with a .357 Magnum. I got a bullet in my back. Still. I don't got a gallbladder and I don't got an appendix. Both of my lungs collapsed. My kidney and liver got ruptured, but they saved it. Mind you, I get stabbed before I get shot, so my large intestine had 5 holes. So they had to snip it and put it back together. Mind you. So now I'm like the game operation. So when I get shot, it's like he said, to me it was an eye-opener. Because they'll tell you, I am the motherfucking hood when it comes to Dykeman and the Heights. I am the hood.
That's where the mayor comes from.
I am the hood. I am the face. Because there's people like him or him that they not out there. But when people talk about these 2 hoods combined, it's me. I don't walk around here, they know it. I don't walk around here with my chest all loud like, yeah, I run shit. I run the Heights, I run Dykeman. No. I am the most humblest Dominican person you could possibly know.
Yes, you fucking
I was gonna ask you. No,
that's why I don't fuck with you like that.
That's
for real, nigga. You don't walk around with your chest out.
I don't know that.
So do you think that's why people like? That's why people like they're more deceptive, you know, to like fuck with you, because it seems like a lot of people like fuck with you. So do you?
Because I'm
like,
a people person. I'm a people person, and if you have an idea and you need help with the idea,
This nigga a fucking liar,
if
my
you need help with
nigga.
the idea, I help you out with your ideas.
Nigga said he don't
You know?
walk around with his
I help you
chest
out with your ideas and stuff like that.
Mikey, you a fucking
Come on,
liar,
man.
Mikey.
A
This
I'm a
spirit of
people.
reconciliation.
Yeah, I'm a people
Is in the
person.
air.
nigga's crazy.
I'm a
Absolutely.
people person. I never walk around here like my shit don't stink.
So going back before Gabi kind of threw us off, everything off. So you do see things a little bit.
Yeah, I see. Now, because I was taking life for granted, to be honest with
Mm.
you.
I would expect you to see shit different after getting shot.
I was taking life for granted. I was partying from Monday to Sunday.
Dando aco.
No, I was living life. Fuck dando
Nah, nah,
aco.
Dando aco.
Mikey, you was
I
dando aco.
was living life.
Out of 7 days, you was giving Ilks 2 days.
Maybe more.
Maybe
More.
maybe
man.
half a day.
I'm just.
Come on, man.
Maybe
Mike,
half a day.
Mike, keep it a fucking 100, nigga.
Maybe half a day.
3 days.
All right, 2.5.
I'll take 2.5.
2.5. I'll take.
Give me
I
halfway.
take 2.5.
Monday, Tuesday. Cause it was light.
On the worst day.
Yeah, Monday,
my
Tuesday, it
nigga.
was light.
Man,
It was
Mikey
light.
was-
It was light.
Mikey
It was
was
light.
different, man.
So
Mikey
you
was
know, it
different.
was a wake up. It was a wake up call. Yo, no lie. I used to be in my deathbed. I was in my deathbed for a week and a half, crying every night. Cause the reason I was crying every night because I put a lot of people in positions to make money and to make somebody out of themselves.
But
Some
you
way,
never-
somehow.
but you
But
never
I never,
put yourself in that
I
position.
never put myself in that position. I could never say no to nobody. Never could say no to nobody. It was always okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do that. All right. I could never say no, and that lifestyle that I lived. That's why. I was always constantly moving and doing crazy things. The money came and went. Yeah, everybody says, "Oh, Mike, you should have been a millionaire already." With the Dominican Power move. We weren't thinking like that. We were thinking 1 chip, 2 chip, 3 chips, 4 chips, 5 chips.
So y'all wasn't thinking it of as in the scale of a brand or how big it could be.
At all. We tried.
Can I say something?
Talk to me.
I feel something.
What you feel? Pause.
Pause.
What you feel?
Facts, cause
Have you ever thought about bringing your Dominican Power team to go play in all the other hood tournaments
We
across
did
the
that.
country?
We from Dykeman.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. We from Dykeman.
It would've not
But
took over.
Peligro was knocking everybody out the
I
box.
don't even
Then
know.
there was another tournament of the drug dealers that was behind G-Dubs. That a lot of people didn't go.
Entrepreneurs.
Come on, dog.
Entrepreneurs.
Wait, shout out to my man. Shout out
Why
to my
not
man.
that?
Speaking of
Entrepreneurs.
that, because a lot of people don't know.
Entrepreneurs.
Well, hold on. A lot
Yo,
of people
hold
don't know.
up. I
was
just want to
raised-
give one shout out.
Entrepreneurs.
That if he see me, he'll say what's up to me. But the nigga, I don't really know him or nothing like that. But this nigga, his game, I just love this game because he played with so much energy. Chinito from Dominican Power, Dominican Chinito, John. What's his name?
John Flash. John Camilo. John
Love
Camilo.
that nigga.
He went to
son.
Dubs.
You know
He went
what?
to Dubs.
Speaking of the joint,
He went to
fuck,
Dubs.
in
Love
Lions,
John
back at
Camilo,
Dubs.
nigga.
The reason why I know is because you know I live on 133rd Fort George. So that park, I always used to go there, and it's crazy. There was some short
That
nigga,
nigga-
dark skinned
that
nigga. His
nigga
name
got
is
me
JC.
going,
They
man.
used to call him like Mini Jordan. This nigga really had his initials in the court. My nigga, he was like one of the realest.
And I'm not
little
talking about.
guy-
I'm
and
not
he
talking
only
about
hooped-
189. I'm
Yo,
talking
no,
about
190. My man
Yeah.
on my block.
Yeah.
He only hooped with Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
Pat and I'm talking about this
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga,
so
that
smooth,
tournament right there,
boy.
you had to have money,
Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
had to have money, and you had to come correct, because that tournament was based out of Dominican Republic, the same way, overseas rules, everything. 2 non-black guys. The team was Dominican.
2 non-Dominican.
Non-Dominican.
We're
My
all
bad.
black.
Yeah, my bad.
We're all
2
black.
non-Dominican on the team. It was, you had to come like that. You had to come like that. Now, I shout out to my older brother, man, Miguel Cachacho.
Shout out to
Cachacho, he was one of the best point guards out here.
Yo, shout out to Peligro for having the best tournament out here ever. Man.
Yeah, it's true. I will never take that away from him having the best sandwich.
Okay, the final word. Final word.
Listen. The final word is this. Chase your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you no different. It's up to you to chase your goals in life. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna push your dreams but yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, that you're dreaming too small. Because if they tell you that you're dreaming too small, it's because they're dreaming too small. Nigga, you could dream as big as you want, man. Chase your dreams and chase your life. That's all, man. At the end of the day, it's your goal, not nobody else's.
We're all black.
I go by the name of Mike D.P. Jones, the mayor, and I'm here with Hey Now podcast with a bunch of nobodies. My first time having the lead. We're up 6, 2 minutes remaining. 6 or 5, 2 minutes remaining. I'm like, yeah, we got these motherfuckers. We got these motherfuckers. 2 minutes remaining. Some nigga from Take No Prisoners decides to punch Charlie. Boom in his chest. Baby Shaq looks, Baby Shaq. Yeah. Boom! Caught that nigga. After that, all hell broke loose.
Like, do you know what it's like a scene? Like
Nah, you can't touch the NBA guy. He's the one that's supposed to make it out. You can't do that.
Not on Dykeman.
Huh? He wasn't in the NBA.
Not on Dykeman.
You know he's the one that's supposed to get out.
He wasn't in the NBA yet.
We have to protect him. We have to protect him.
Freshman year of UConn.
He's the one that
was
was
UConn. That's what I was gonna say.
Wow. It took me 2 years to get that nigga in the park.
The exact year. We need the exact year on this shit. We need the exact year of that shit.
I don't know if they'll have that though, yo.
But when he was at UConn, everybody knew he was the one that was gonna get to the league. You have to protect that asset.
So my thing is this. You got the whole season without playing. The nigga's name was Ghost. Got the whole season without playing. The whole season. You come the day of the championship game to play for your team. Charlie's busting ass.
Jail ball.
No, busting ass. Like you ain't guarding the 6'11 Charlie.
Oh, no. But
Like this.
I'm letting you know right now.
Like this.
I might get.
He started the game with a 3-pointer. Boom.
Bro,
The crowd starts going.
I might get in trouble for this, but Charlie, before Charlie got the big break, Charlie was disrespectful. Charlie was nasty, bro.
6'11 with a like that McDonald's All-American game that they gave the fucking the MVP to LeBron. They wasn't supposed to give it to LeBron.